One of the key advantages of using Passportal is especially its integration with take control. And the key there is that when you dial into a machine to take control of a server or a workstation, if Passportal has captured that information, if you've entered that information into Passportal, then it's a one-click inject to fire up the password. So you go to a machine, click on enter the password, it'll auto-populate that and unlock the machine for you. And then, of course, the advantage there is faster login time. I don't have to copy, paste, memorize the password, and the password can be completely random, which in today's world, what happens is technicians either use the same password everywhere, which is a major problem, or you've got random passwords that you're then sitting there trying to type them, and it could take you 20 or 30 seconds to type out a 12-character random password. So having the injection is so fast and easy. And then it's captured in a log so that you know when people have logged into a machine. Prior to using Passportal, we were keeping all of our passwords in config files in our ticketing system, and that meant that they were stored in plain text, and very often, we're worried about security. So you've got a web accessible ticketing system. Once again, if hackers were to attack an MSP such as ourselves, then you're at the mercy of the hacker. And so Passportal has introduced a high level of security and made us feel a lot safer about storing passwords. In looking at Passportal and comparing it with our competitors, we were deeply concerned about integration. So the tools that we were already using was Enable and the Incentral platform and Take Control. And we wanted to be able to have a password tool that was integrated with that, but also integrated into the browser so that it can be in either Chrome or Firefox or Edge. And we wanted something that was able to be fast and quick to use with regards to any platform we were dialing into, whether it be a web page or a remote desktop. We ended up choosing Passportal because it was just so well integrated with all of our other platforms, and it made life easy. And especially for remote control, it just meant that fast injection of the password into the remote session. Probably one of the greatest features that we love about Passportal is the fact that the passwords are segregated or segmented. So if I'm looking for the PABX password, I can go to the PABX section and find the password, as opposed to having to search random config text files or wikis or anything else to find it. So it segregates, and it allows us to create our own folder structure even, so that we can have a folder structure that we use across all of the customers for storing their passwords and documents. One of the greatest advantages of implementing Passportal has been that our team, we're seeing less chat on our Teams chat with regards to, hey, does anyone know the password for XYZ? The configuration document is out of date. So all of a sudden, you've got everyone scrambling to find a password because the text file that we had was outdated. So that's been the greatest advantage. Less chatter, less time spent trying to find the password. From a security and compliance perspective, the greatest advantage of using Passportal is the two-factor authentication and the fact that all of the passwords are encrypted, stored in an encrypted state, AES 256-bit, which means that our data is safe. What I've been most impressed with about Passportal is the ability to categorically store information across every client in the same format and the same fashion. So all of our technical team don't have to invent their own creative method, but they're able to follow a streamlined process. One of the best features of Passportal is its integration with Active Directory, and what that means is that we're getting some real insight about what's happening. For example, if a password has changed recently, if a password has been compromised, or someone's attacking a particular password, and also if a password doesn't meet the compliance, such as complex passwords. So we're able to capture that and see that information through the Active Directory integration in Passportal.